What's up guys, Tabolte here. Since our last video was kind of a bust and I didn't know how to use my own audio, I'm going to kind of give you a little summary on what happened on the first 3 weeks because I'm not going to go through and redo all that because it would take about a day and a half to 2 days to redo it all. So to give you guys a basic rundown, we have 4 custom created players here on 4 different teams, and I will show you them as soon as I get myself together here. Go to rosters. First one is on San Jose State. Looking at Taylor Posey here, junior running back, number 22. Stud so far, doing pretty decent. Stats, can we even see the stats from here? We can. Stats aren't too crazy, but they're not like bad either. But they're played pretty bad teams so far, so he's kind of, I think he probably like out like a half or so. 198 for 2 tutties in 2 games is not terrible, especially on an air raid type team. They don't really run too much. He is a junior, by the way, because I freaked out, luckily, that he was number 22, and he was editable, because as you all know, you cannot edit every single player in this game. So I got a little excited and pulled the trigger and accidentally did a junior, so we get 2 years with him. And I can't view this right now because I don't know how. He is actually threatening to transfer, which is probably good for him. We want him to go to more of a run-heavy school. Would make more sense for his career-wise, especially as a junior. Next up, we have Ethan Loser down here on the old Wisconsin. He is the quarterback, and he is probably going to make a strong case for Heisman this year. He's only played 2 games. They're 2-0. Also, San Jose State was 101 if you didn't see it. He does have a goofy number at 43 because EA is awesome and only lets you edit certain attributes of the player. But like I said, he is probably going to make a strong suit for the Heisman. Week 2, he actually was in the top 3 somehow after a week going literally insane, having like 7 touchdowns. He dropped out of the Heisman competition, but it was against like a FCS team, so it kind of makes sense. But I mean, the QB rating's insane. 588 yards and 10 tutties with 0 interceptions is kind of ridiculous. And that's on top of also having 112 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. I mean, the dude's got to be up there, right? Next up, we have, I believe, the Georgia Southern. Nope, FIU is going to be first. Florida International, we have Jason Jett, wide receiver of Florida International, freshman. All these guys are freshmen except for Taylor. This one's been kind of weird. He accidentally was playing defense. It wouldn't let him play both ways. So his first game, he had like 7 tackles. And if you go to the stats, at least last night, it did not show, like it doesn't show he had any tackles. But I guarantee you, if we went to the game 1, it would show he had 7 tackles. So I don't know if it cleared it because I switched him to offense or what. So the next game, I moved him to wide receiver. And they threw the ball to him once for 26 yards. So it's safe to say that he's also threatening to transfer, which would be ideal for him, especially being a 99 overall wide receiver, and they only targeted him once for 26 yards is kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. He didn't run that all either. So, I don't know. That's going to be an interesting story to follow, see if he transfers. And yes, I verified the depth chart. He is the number 1 wide receiver, so I don't know why they're not using him. Verified it like 3 times, just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Ken Carson Frazier, he is a fullback. However, he is starting at running back. So he's actually been low-key balling out as well, and the team has been balling out also. They kicked the crap out of Georgia Tech, and they beat somebody else. I think it was like an FCS team, like ridiculously bad. They might make a strong case for playoffs if they win the Sun Belt. 249 yards for 5 tutties as a running back, pretty decent in 2 games. It's no Ashon Gente, but he's pretty good, man. Nothing crazy receiving-wise, though, so I think that might hurt him a little bit. Now they gave you guys a little bit of a rundown on what I talked 41 minutes in the last video of, but none of you know why. Now we can continue on to week 3 here. San Jose State plays Kennesaw State. Should be an easy win, but I said that about one of their other games, and they ended up losing. So I guess no easy wins come in this game. Georgia State plays Vanderbilt at Georgia State, so we'll probably start with the Georgia State game. Then Wisconsin at home against Alabama. We will probably watch some of that, depending if Wisconsin can make that an interesting game. Also, Wisconsin is now ranked in the top 25. Can they stay there? We'll see. We shall see. And Florida International plays at Florida Atlantic in state rivalry. That'll be an interesting one. If they throw the ball to Jason Jett, I think they have a shot. San Jose State will be the last game we watch. They play Kennesaw State at home, San Jose State. Alright, let's see what they got. We are going to go ahead and switch to Georgia State. I think I said it was the first one, correct? Yes. Not like it matters. I think we'll be able to do any of them, but for my OCD sake. And I have been trying to choose the cool, like, Georgia State has some pretty cool uniforms. I think they had a blackout one that I really liked. Yeah, like this one. I mean, that's just slick, bro. That's just super slick. That one's alright. We ain't gonna play away. Current home's cool. We'll go with the current home for now. I just want to show you guys how cool that all black was. So on paper, Vanderbilt's the better team. They are an SCS team. Obviously, they're probably favored to win this game, but I'm gonna take Georgia State minus 3, minus 2.5, minus 3. I think they could possibly pull off an upset here, but we'll see. Depends on can Carson Frazier can ball out or not, really. That's what all comes down to. We're going to go ahead and super sim. We'll do quarters at a time. And if it gets to be a close game, we'll jump in, we'll watch it. Georgia State goes down, get some points on the board. So first quarter, they're in at 7-3. That's not terrible. We'll take that. Down 4. Alright, they let them score early, but Georgia State went down. We got another one on the board, 14-10, 21-10 and a half. As soon as I say something, I swear, another one just scores. So it's like impossible to keep up on this. Georgia State needs to get points on the board. Their defense is actually hanging in there. We're not going to simulate the entire thing here. We're just going to go kind of possession by possession. Georgia State with another stop. Can they make a run for it? If they get a touchdown here, they're in it. They have a shot. They cannot. Whoa, did they just say, oh, he missed a 51-yard field goal. Why was it green? That really just threw me off a little bit, not gonna lie. So they had a shot at a field goal. They missed it. Still a 2-possession game. Not ideal. And they gave them very good field position. They got the field goal instead. They're up 14 points. Minute 20 left. I think that's probably about it for Georgia State here. It looked like they were going to try to put points on the board at the end. They couldn't quite get it. They hung in until halftime. After half, it just... They couldn't make anything happen. There was no points in the second half. I mean, Pavea had 168 for 3 tutties. Not bad. Completion at 72. I felt like their defense kind of hung in there, but just not quite good enough. How did King Carson Frazier do? That's the real question. 17-28. Okay, that's not bad. Ken Carson Frazier had 11 rushing yards for 79. I'm sorry, he had 11 attempts, 79 rushing yards and a tutty. Any receiving? He did. 4 receptions for 21. That's the most active he's been in the receiving game, I believe, all season. So he didn't do terrible. You know, I mean, I did say he had the only touchdown of the game, correct? I didn't make that up. He did. It did not help that their quarterback threw 2 interceptions. I'm just going to say that one. But okay, we are going to move on to Florida International. I think I'm going to save Wisconsin for after FIU, just because that's kind of a really, really big game. Kind of like a huge game, actually. Huge. I almost want to do the San Jose State one before them, too. Oh, congratulations. Oh, I thought that said Kusa was his name. Wow, I almost messed that up. Hezekiah Masis. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Do they finally... And I'm going to prove it to you guys, actually. I'm going to show you the depth chart. I'm going to make sure you guys know I'm not crazy here. Jason Jett is the starting wide receiver, and they're just refusing to use him. I'm almost like, do I put him in the slot? Or is he in the slot? Is that why he's like... I don't think I put him in the slot. No, I didn't. Like, do I put him in the slot if they don't use him here? Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I put him at running back. But I don't think I can. That would be kind of cool, actually. Nope, I can't. I might be able to edit his position, actually. Maybe. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Wait, I thought they were at FIU. This gets even more interesting. FIU, do we use... Dude, they have some cool jerseys. I think we gotta go with the Vice City, bro. I think we gotta go with the Vice City. Yep, we're going with the Vice City. I'm gonna go crazy here. I'm gonna go FIU -10. I think FIU figures out how to use Jason Jett. Now I'm gonna say if they don't use Jason Jett, they're gonna lose by at least 14. But if they use Jason Jett here, it could be a legit game and a legit win for FIU. Let's simulate this first quarter. FIU on the board early. FIU making a drive. I think they still have the ball going into the second quarter up 7. They did not. Florida Atlantic tied it up. But FIU did score again, up 7, going into half, 14-7. Maybe they figured out Jason Jett's the Messiah. Okay, 14-7 here in the fourth quarter. What happens? I think FIU has the ball. They do. They get a field goal. They're up 10. Didn't I say FIU -10? Is that what I said? Let's keep it that way. Nothing else needs to happen here. Let's just get to the end of the game. No, 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 defense. Come on. Okay. They tried an onside kick. It was not successful. FIU got it. I think they're going to just run the ball out here. Do we watch it? I think we watch it, right? Let's see what we got here. FIU with 1:24 left. Florida Atlantic has all 3 timeouts. They do hand the ball off, which is smart. I mean, that makes sense. They're going to try to run the clock, make them waste their timeouts. Trying to find Jason Jett. I think Jason's up at the top there. I mean, I don't think they're going to throw it to him. They're smart if they don't. They might here. Honestly, I would run it again. Make him use that other timeout. Ooh, or run a quick curl flat to Jason Jett. Guy's playing off of him. Nope, they hand it off up the middle. And that's probably going to be game here. I think they're just going to be able to just knee it. Yep. And FIU is going to get that W. They didn't get the -10 that I want them to get. However, they did get the W. Congratulations, FIU. Who is player of the game? Did they use Jason Jett? We did see Jason Jett. I don't know if he was player of the game, though. Show the player of the game. No. But the quarterback did win player of the game. Does that mean Keon Jenkins used Jason Jett? Drumroll, please. Okay, I mean, he used them more. 2 receptions for 38 yards. I mean, what's going on here? What are we doing? I'm gonna give them one more game, and after that, I'm gonna show them how they use them, bro. That's just straight up. Like, I gotta show them how to use them. Unacceptable. All right, so we're 2-0 so far. No one has lost their game yet. We're gonna do San Jose State first. And then we'll do Wisconsin, because that one will be very interesting. San Jose State should be an easy win here. Keyword, should. We'll go with the all yellows. Watch Kennesaw State wear yellow. I don't know if they have yellow jerseys, but that'd be kind of hilarious. It might actually look a little goofy if they do wear white as well. I didn't really think about that. They should offset enough. This stadium is funny. It doesn't look like there's very much to it at all. Those yellow jerseys are insane. Those are sweet. These guys also have a cool black jersey. Like, that whole left side is just like one level sweet. I don't like, there's nothing to that stadium. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, these offset enough, I believe. Alright, so San Jose State needs this win. You cannot lose an easy game to Kennesaw State. Let's see what Taylor Posey has up his sleeves. Alright, slow start. San Jose gets some points on the board. 7-0 in the first quarter. I believe Kennesaw was driving. They are. 7-3. Oh no, Kennesaw State takes the lead into halftime, 10-7. Get it together, brothers. What is going on? Okay, field goal ties it up. Touchdown takes the lead. 17-10. Let's get it. Alright, Kennesaw State punted. Taylor with the return. Let's go. I didn't know he was a punt returner too. GG's, brother. Hell yeah. Touchdown. Who was it? Oh, it doesn't say. It'll say soon. It'll say soon. Actually, it was right there. It was a passing touchdown to Justin Lockhart. No one cares. Okay, whatever. Next. 5 minutes left. It's a one-possession game. Oh, boy. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. San Jose State with the ball. Can Taylor do something with it? They do get a touchdown. I wonder who it was. It was indeed not Taylor. It was the backup running back. What the frick, man? Alright, I think that's game. We're going to probably just go ahead and end the game because they are up 15 and there's only a minute 30 left. I was correct. Alright, slow first half. We actually trailed going into halftime. Winning by 15 is huge there. I mean, look at this dude's swag. Dude has the single hand or single bar helmet. Like, just looks like a total badass. They really didn't show him. Kind of upset about that. Didn't win player of the game. I mean, you're just wasting potential here. It's no wonder the dude wants to transfer. Let's see what his player stats were, though. Alright, he did only have 88 yards, no tutties, and no receiving yards. I mean, that's just not acceptable. What are we doing? Alright, the true test. Can Wisconsin upset Alabama with their star quarterback, Ethan Loser? If he wins this game, he is easily the Heisman favorite. I mean, look at this guy. The Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Yes, it was against the FCS team. But 338 for 6 tutties and no mistakes. You can't tell me that guy's not a Heisman candidate. The dude's a stud. It's at Wisconsin. They do have that going for them. I was shit-talking their uniforms in the last video because they really don't have anything cool. They're kind of lame. That's literally it. We are going to go with the current option with the red pants because that's a little cooler. There's no really different helmet. Super lame. They just changed the face mask color. You guys suck. Come up with something better, Wisconsin. I feel like FIU is probably the favorite out of what we have out of the 4. And then San Jose State and Georgia State just because of the All Blacks. Randall Stadium. I mean, how can you not win and play in the place called Randall Stadium? Is it raining? No, it's just foggy? No, it is raining. Ooh, it's raining. Ooh, that's interesting. These are both mobile quarterbacks, so that could make this a very interesting game. Be curious to see if that plays a factor. Both of these guys could be Heisman quarterbacks, so this will be interesting. Alabama on the board first, up 7 early. Wisconsin ties it up going into the second quarter, 7-7. Alabama takes another one, 14-7, 21-7 Bama, 14-21, 21-21 and a half. Oh my goodness. I told y'all this could be a game. I kind of thought Wisconsin was going to get blown out for a second, but it looks like they made it a game going into halftime. Wisconsin takes the first lead, 24-21. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of this one. Or at least a little bit here. Alright, Wisconsin does have the ball. It's 3rd down. It is pouring rain. Beginning of the 4th quarter. Oh no. I mean, that was just a terrible play call. What are we doing? Loss of one on the play. They're punting the ball away. Terrible punt. Terrible. It was just muffed it. Oh my goodness. Alabama recovers. What a lucky recovery there. Milrow in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 5 wide. Wisconsin sending 4. Has all the time in the world. Milrow going way deep. Oh no. The 17-year-old Ryan Williams with the W catch. I mean, the cornerback was lost. Had no idea what he was doing. Dude had no idea what he was doing. That was crazy. I mean, look at this guy. He's just standing there waiting for the ball, and cornerback just keeps running. Had no idea. Number 3, you are not the cornerback of Wisconsin Badgers. I don't tell you that much, okay? And touchdown Ryan Williams. I mean, this dude just single-handedly made this team look idiotic. All right, Alabama takes the lead, 27-24.
Completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Can they make it a 4-point game? They can indeed.
Every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to Vanderbilt. We'll circle back if
Vanderbilt.
This exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that.
All right, Wisconsin. Ethan, no! Ethan, get rid of it! All right, I might be bad luck. It's now 3rd and 12. Ethan just is getting frazzled watching me, watch him, watching you, watch him. And now he's just nervous, man. I think we might have to let him do his thing. It's his 2nd sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside.
Ethan in the shotgun. He does have a running back down with him. 3 wide, tight end to block, goes out the pass. He has one coming down on him. He gets rid of it, but it's not going anywhere. He gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. 4th and 10. The time is ticking.
Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and just skip possessions here. Oh, I guess we're watching. I forgot to turn it off slow.
Offense rolls onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, I saw that coming. Oh no, he just keeps going. Yeah, I'm obviously bad luck. We're going to go ahead and just go back to fast. We're going to skip this possession, and they're probably going to score, and they do, and they're back up 11. Oh boy. Okay, this is not ideal. Alright, Wisconsin does get points on the board. Hold on a minute. Okay, do I go back and watch? I have to, right? I have to go back and watch. Right? Yeah, we have to. We have to do it. End of game. Let's do it. 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Jalen Milrow in the shotgun. Running back there with them. He fakes the handoff. Throws it to the running back out wide. And the running back gets about 7 on the play. Jalen Milrow having a game. 318 yards with 4 touchdowns. 2-minute warning. No more timeouts that are going to be taken by the officials here. That was the last one. All teams have 3 timeouts. They do hand the ball off this time. Running back is short the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Wisconsin takes their first timeout. If Wisconsin can get a stop here, it's a game. If they don't, it may be over. Oh no, I mean it was. Oh, it could be holding. That's going to be holding. That's coming back. That's going to be coming back. It's going to be 3rd and 6. That is a huge call for Wisconsin. Huge. Oh, it's 3rd and 10. Even better. But Wisconsin has an injury. Interesting. You don't have to fake an injury, bud. You got the penalty. This is huge. If Wisconsin gets this stop, the crowd is going insane. Jalen Miller on the shotgun. He drops back. Fakes the handoff. Oh my. You can't. I mean, you just can't allow that. You can't allow that. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. That might be game. Wisconsin has 2 timeouts. Decent run.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong.
2nd and 5. Wisconsin only has 1 timeout. If they get a first down here, it's game. Oh no. Wisconsin's gonna lose that one. That stinks. I mean, they put up a fight. 35-32. That's pretty dang good, man. You can't be mad at that. Ethan Loser just couldn't hang in with Jalen Milroe. I don't know if he made any mistakes besides getting sacked, though. So I don't know if it was necessarily his fault. I'm going to assume Jalen Milroe was probably player of the game. Because it looked like he was pretty... Look at the ball just flowing, bro. Alright, let's see. It was a good game. I mean, he had 1 interception, so that's 1 mistake. But 23 of 28 for 216 and 4 tutties is still pretty dang good. And he had 17 rushing yards. I mean, how many times was he sacked? Does it not say how many times he was sacked anymore? Or did they get rid of that? Is that a rushing? No. Interesting. Doesn't say how many times he got sacked. Okay then. I mean, you can't be mad at that. It was a good performance. It does suck they lost at home. Alright, so all 4 teams have played. I do want to go to FIU for this advance and see if Jason Jett is interested in transferring. Because I hope he is, and I hope he gets the heck out of here if they're not going to use him. Oh shoot. I forgot I gotta advance to San Jose State. Because I didn't make these guys owners. Actually, you know what I could do? Go to this guy and make them commissioners, but I'll do that all the time because I don't want to waste you guys' time anymore. I think we're all 2-1 right now. No, that's a lie. Georgia State has not lost a game. And I don't know that FIU has either. Yo, don't call it a comeback, but championship contender San Jose State. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that Taylor Posey does not want to be at San Jose State no more. No buenos nachos, mans. How did I do that? Can I get to that from here? I'm curious. Will Howard, the top of the Heisman, with Jalen Milroe, Dylan Gabriel, Jeremiah Smith, and KJ Jefferson. First off, who is KJ Jefferson? Oh, nope, I don't want to touch that. I want to see if I could see the news, but I don't think I can, huh? That's okay. Let's take a look at the conference standings. We are on week 4. Almost a quarter of the way through the season. I don't believe any of us are ranked in top 25. Wisconsin is probably... Oh my goodness. I mean, that's not fair. They haven't played a Big Ten game. Florida International is 2-1. Who do they lose to? I forget. I forget. I'm gonna have to look it up. Georgia. Okay. Whoa. They both. Whoa. So we are all 2-1. No kidding. We are all 2-1. That's kind of funny, actually. But I forget who we all lost to. That's the even funnier part. We lost to Air Force. I knew that. Wisconsin lost to Alabama. Who did FIU and Georgia State lose to? Georgia State lost to Vanderbilt. That's right. That's a tough one. SCS team, man. Indiana. Okay, yeah, I did forget about that. But they held their own on that one. That was actually a pretty good game. And to be fair, Indiana's pretty cracked. Alright, that's week 4. Or I'm sorry, that was week 3. I'm going to keep doing it week by week because I feel like last video was super long. I don't want to make it 41 minutes long like that, make you guys drag out. However, at least you guys can hear me on this one. So if you guys like this video, make sure you drop a comment, drop a like. Let me know if you want to see any more gameplay. And give me some ideas for next game. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you for watching.